Test your knowledge. Welcome to the 10-question quiz. Let's get started. Which NFL team is uniquely known for not featuring a logo on its helmet, maintaining a distinct aesthetic throughout its history? The correct answer is C. Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are the only NFL franchise that has consistently opted not to display a logo on their helmets, instead featuring a solid orange, or occasionally white, helmet with a striped design. While they briefly experimented with their Brownie the Elf mascot on helmets in the 1950s, it was quickly abandoned. Which quarterback, after a stellar 2025 regular season, was named the NFL's most valuable player at 37 years old, making him the oldest first-time winner of the award? The correct answer is C. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford of the Los Angeles Rams was awarded the NFL MVP for the 2025 regular season. At 37, he became the oldest first-time recipient of the prestigious award, having completed an exceptional season with over 4,700 passing yards and 46 touchdowns. The controversial tuck rule, which significantly impacted several games, was officially abolished from the NFL rulebook by a team owner's vote in which year? The correct answer is B. 2013. The NFL's competition committee voted 29-1 to repeal the tuck rule in March 2013, effectively eliminating the controversial interpretation from the rulebook. The rule had been in place since 1999. Who was the first overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, selected by the Las Vegas Raiders, marking the first time a player from his university was chosen first overall since 1994? The correct answer is B. Fernando Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza, a quarterback from Indiana University, was the first overall selection in the 2026 NFL Draft by the Las Vegas Raiders. He was the first Hoosier to be selected in the first round since 1994, following a stellar Heisman-winning season. Which legendary Heisman Trophy winner was the very first player drafted overall in the inaugural 1936 NFL Draft, but famously never played a single snap in the NFL? The correct answer is C. Jay Berwanger. Jay Berwanger, the first Heisman Trophy winner in 1935, was also the first overall pick in the 1936 NFL Draft by the Philadelphia Eagles. However, he famously chose a non-football career, never signing with an NFL team or playing a down in the league. Which of these iconic NFL stadiums, despite being home to a successful franchise and hosting numerous playoff games, has never been selected to host a Super Bowl due to factors like climate and infrastructure? The correct answer is C. Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field, home of the Green Bay Packers, is one of several iconic stadiums that have never hosted a Super Bowl. This is primarily due to Green Bay's cold winter climate and the city's relatively small infrastructure, which struggles to accommodate the massive influx of visitors and corporate events associated with the Super Bowl. Among active NFL franchises, which of the following has the unique distinction of never having appeared in a Super Bowl? The correct answer is C. Jacksonville Jaguars. As of June 2026, only 4 active NFL teams have never appeared in a Super Bowl: the Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, and Jacksonville Jaguars. The Atlanta Falcons, Minnesota Vikings, and Arizona Cardinals have all played in Super Bowls. Which former NFL player famously opted out of a $42 million contract to work on the front lines during the COVID-19 pandemic, having also completed hospital rotations during his playing career? The correct answer is B. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, a former offensive lineman for the Kansas City Chiefs and a medical doctor, famously opted out of his NFL contract in 2020 to assist with the COVID-19 pandemic on the front lines in Canada. He continued his medical studies and rotations throughout his NFL career. Which former NFL player holds the record for playing the most career regular season games without ever making a Super Bowl appearance? The correct answer is C. Jason Hanson. Jason Hanson, a kicker who played his entire 21-year career with the Detroit Lions, holds the record for the most career regular season games played, 327, without ever appearing in a Super Bowl. Other long-tenured players like Tony Gonzalez, Jason Witten, and Phil Dawson also played many games without a Super Bowl appearance, but Hanson leads this specific category. While many coaches move between teams, which coach is noted for having held head coaching positions, including interim, for the most different NFL franchises? The correct answer is C. Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips is often cited for coaching the most different NFL teams, serving as head coach, including interim roles, for the Broncos, Cowboys, Bills, Texans, Saints, and Falcons. This extensive resume highlights his longevity and adaptability in the league. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.